was receiving a diabetic treatment here when he allegedly sprayed blood into the eyes of 2 hospital employees. It's unclear whether the blood sprayed is Gilchrist's or not, but the arrest warrant says the 2 hospital employees were caused physical injuries, including irritation and exposure to HIV. It's unclear whether those employees contracted HIV through this incident.
Yo, yeah. Okay. Yeah. We back in it for another one, y'all. This episode is featuring Slender Man. Yes, Slender Man. And yes, we are about to do a decode on Slender Man because Slender Man also ties into the Greek mythology of the underworld and can be synced with this underworld god they call Hades. He is also god of the underworld, or what they call the realm of the shadows, family. And we're about to get into this story as well, because this is very very unorthodox. Okay, so the Slender Man stabbing found in Illinois. Who is Morgan Geyser? Okay, follow the story. Morgan Geyser is one of the 2 girls involved in an infamous, this happened over a decade ago, 2014 Slender Man stabbing in Waukesha, Wisconsin. At the age of 12, she and Anissa Weier lured their friend, Payton Leutner, into the woods, stabbing him 19 times, family, claiming they did it to appease the fictional character Slender Man. Man, this shit crazy, man. Like this god Slender Man. He is also. I'm gonna show you who he is. I'm gonna show who Slender Man is. Because many deities tied to Slender Man, and when we pull Slender Man up, this is one of the deities he's tied to. This is Dr. Octavius right here. And you see he got his tentacles spread out like a damn spider. Slender Man is also another form of Spider-Man. And there's a fictional character. I forgot what it's called. It's off of Pokemon. If I could remember, if somebody could remember his name, because he got phalanges poking out of his damn head too. But the thing is, with Slender Man, he is also a form of this god they call the Man of Sin. Uh, he is actually another form of the Pope. So this God they call the Man of Pen. And as you can see, he's pinned down just like Slender Man. Okay? He's pinned down just like your boy Slender Man. And as you can see, these phalanges that's sticking out his back. This is also Medusa as well. Okay, this is also another form of Medusa, another form of Osiris, Christ, because like I said, this is the god of the underworld. This is the god that this is the man that has no face. You don't see this dude till this is damn near over with. But I guess these movies played a big effect in her them killing her friend. I guess they hold on. We go keep on reading, fam. We go keep on reading. So she was diagnosed. Okay. Okay. Let's rewind the tape. So they offer and kill their classmate for offering the Slender Man. Yeah, this was their blood sacrifice to this deity Slender Man. But the thing is, they were found both not guilty. Yes, they were found. Both were found not guilty by reason of mental defect. Family. Yeah, so certain type of people could get away with stuff and just say, "Oh well, I'm crazy," and just get off. A lot of pedophiles, you know, they got the same excuse. All right, they got the same excuse, fam. So she was ordered to 40 years of mental confinement, y'all. 40 years of mental confinement. And just recently, in 2025, she is now 23 years old. She escaped from a Wisconsin group home by cutting off her monitoring bracelet, family. They said she was found in Illinois at a truck stop with a man taken back in custody. Okay? But Slender Man, yeah, Slender Man meets Hades. Yeah, when we talk about Greek mythology, we about to go into that. At the etymology of the word slender, because it ties into the root word lepo as well. Okay? And this guy will curse the hell out of you, just like the God of the Bible. And guess what? Lepo is short for leprosy. And when this Greek god they call Hades, the realm of the shadows, once you ignore his will, yeah, he's gonna curse you. Just like the god of the this is basically the god of the underworld right here. Yeah. And like I said, these are the strings. This is what we call string theory, family. And like I said, you could also tie Slender Man with the mummy, because these mummy raps are no different then these many arms coming out, because these are gonna wrap you up. And as you can see, Slender Man's face is no different than the mummy's face. All right, this is the god of the underworld, or who they call, haha, yeah, Enoch. Enoch was just like Christ. He was able to ascend to heaven, but I don't think Enoch had a physical death. But like I said, Slender Man is another form of this deity we call Pinocchio as well, family. String theory. See, all these arms lead back into the center. And I had hold on, I'm about to show y'all something. Because you got Neo. This is Neo being unplugged from the Matrix. Let's pull up a picture of that too, because he had to unplug himself. So this is what I'm talking about right here. When Neo had to unplug these cords right here, or what they call the armorhamic Accords. Because like I said, each arm has its own personality. Now, I'm gonna show you Slender Man. It's another god. See, Slender Man, he take many forms. Let's see. See, Slender Man is also this deity that's located in Switzerland, who they call Shiva. There go another Slender Man deity. And guess what? CERN, or what they call 666. See, this device CERN, it summons the dead. CERN ain't for living people, y'all. CERN is to communicate with the dead from the other side. They use CERN to basically conversate with the dead, your dead family members. That's who they talking to with CERN, because they always say they trying to pull something. They trying to open up a portal, pull something through the other side, you know. And there go your other guy right there. This Slender Man deity, and you wonder why people actually sacrifice to this deity. This is Mama Kali right here. See, Mama Kali is another form of the god Shiva. And these arms right here means they could juggle multiple tasks at the same time. Just like this damn dummy right here. This dummy right here, it does the will of the Father. And as you can see, there go the wooden cross right there, family. So when you're dealing with string theory, you see how Jesus is ascending through the pits of hell. But guess what? He's being elevated. He's being pulled, or what they call the pull pit. This is why they call it the pull pit, because Jesus is being pulled out the pit to be altered when you're dealing with the transfiguration of Jesus Christ, family. This also ties into the god Aten, and as you can see, Slender Man is another form of the symbol of Atenism, or what they call Satanism or Satanism. But like I said, this is the god of the underworld. Just like Christ is another form of god of the underworld too, because he conquered hell and got the keys, the many keys to the Father's mansion, which the Father said he has many mansions. See, Christ is another gate guard. That Christ said you got to go through him to get to the Father. That's not by coincidence, family. Just like this Slender Man deity. Now let's get into Let's get into this video, family. Pull this up, navigate this. So look like she, look like a pronoun to me out this bitch. And she got away. She was 12 years old at the time, yo. 12 years old, pulled off these damn crimes. That's like your fucking kid stabbing you in the neck because you didn't make him a damn ham sandwich for lunch. These kids is crazy, man. But the victim survived the damn attack. The motive believed committing the stabbing would make them proxies of Slender Man. Proxies. Basically carbon copies of this deity we call Slender Man or Osiris or the god of the underworld, Hades. See? And the thing is, these deities, they take many forms, family. You see? This the new pope. There go Moloch, the old pope. But they ruling at the same time. Family. That's your buy bull. You go buy that bull. Okay? You go buy that bull by any means necessary. And the bull pops up in a lot of places. The bull, you see, the devil horns. What was the devil doing? Good at doing? Making proxies. Making proxies inside of simulations. And those simulations, guess what? They are alternate realities to different states of mind. And guess what? Slender Man was a part of this manifestation. It's a real God that lurks in the proximity between these Van Allen belts. The fifth, fourth, sixth heaven. These are the entities that dwell between the Van Allen belts, family. And if you don't know anything about flat earth cosmology, I don't know if we could rewind the tape and teach you that today. We might have to do another episode. But the Van Allen belts are basically different layers of existence in the spiritual realm, but they also are different states of the stratosphere, family. And yes, the higher you go, the lighter you have to be. And Slender Man, I don't know if you see Slender, he come in and out of existence, fam. This means Slender Man is another form of spawn as well, y'all. He can spawn in at any time and just suck you in this damn dark hole. We go look up his powers too, okay? Because he got the same powers as Osiris and Christ.
Search now over for 22-year-old Morgan Geyser, the woman at the center of the Slender Man stabbing case. Geyser was taken into custody in Illinois after police in Madison, Wisconsin say she cut off her ankle monitoring bracelet and escaped from a group home Saturday night. Police overnight confirming she was found at a truck stop 25 miles south of Chicago with another person who was also detained. Her lawyer made this plea while she was on the run.
Do not continue to remain on the run like this. It is not in your best interest to handle this matter that way.
Back in 2014, Geyser and another girl, Anissa Weier, both 12 at the time, lured their classmate Payton Leutner into the woods, where Geyser stabbed Leutner 19 times to impress a faceless, fictional online character known as Slender Man. Leutner survived the attack, and Geyser pleaded guilty, saying this in court in 2018.
Ms. Geyser, would you like to say anything?
I just want
to let Bella and her family know I'm sorry.
Her ass ain't fucking sorry. You meant to sacrifice that boy to Slender Man, aka Christ. See, Slender Man was her Christ, man. Christ is a depicted as a guiding light, but her guiding light was Slender Man. Slender Man is also a faceless shadow, family. And like I said, when you're dealing with the Antichrist, he appears to be like the real Christ, but he don't have no damn face mask on. And this is how you turn good people evil. This is how you turn good people evil. Okay? Through this religion they call Slender Man. Guess what? Slender Man, he dwells in the crease or the cracks. Who is the crease? The crease is the Christ. You see? Slender Man, what they call the straight and narrow. Christ, which direction did he leave the earth simulation? Through the straight and narrow. He had to be slender, man. Christ embodies redemption and eternal life. Slender Man embodies corruption and psychological captivity, family. But either way, we could both serve these as mirrors in the matrix, or what they call a mirror. A mirror. Slender Man is basically your shadow body. And guess what? When that body is ready to be raptured, or what they call rape and captured, the hands of God is going to come down and come get your ass. Now, these are the hands of God when we talk about string theory, family. This is the God Aten. And as you can see, the many hands coming out, the one, or what they call Neo. You see? This God take many a form. He is also the God Goro in Mortal Kombat. Like we already synced this God to Dr. Octavius. And he is also the Ventruvian. Let me pull up the Ventruvian man. Told you this dude he come in many places. So the Vitruvian man, I always calling my damn phone when I'm doing some shit. I don't get it, man. Here go the Vitruvian man, and here go Slender Man. Do you see the correlation between the two? See, this is man falling into duality, creating another version of itself. Now the thing is, when it comes to Slender Man, he's the god of endless disappearance. So every time you merge into this base reality through rebirth and resurrection, you have to remember yourself. You have to shed a version of yourself so you can get back to the center. The center is what this god Hades, he dreads the center. The center is the Santa. And where is Santa located at? 33rd degree north, family. This is why all these magnetic ley lines is going towards the center, or what they call the center. Because both sides, left and right, they both hate balance. And guess what? America is very off balance. Why? Because you got right versus left. But in the crease dwells the Christ, or what they call the straight and narrow, aka the Slender Man. Now, like I said before, they both represent light and shadow, faith and fear, and salvation and damnation, aka hypocrite nation. But like I said, Slender Man also he's a transformer, or what we call the shape shifter. And he represents this god they call Osiris. Let's pull Osiris up. Let's pull Osiris up. He's the god of the X. As you can see, the pattern of his phalanges coming out is making an X. This is the god of the crossroads. See, Slender Man, he's already mounted on a cross, or what they call Mount Calvary. He's already, because the thing is, he's already hung on this X. He can't get off this. He can't get off this damn shit. All right. Now let's pull up Osiris. As you can see, Osiris, he's sitting on the American flag, family. That's the throne. And like I said, they said Christianity came out of Egypt. And guess what? Osiris, he's the one that rules the underworld, or what we call the Duat. Okay? The Duat is basically the line between the earth realm and hell. So that's your magnetic inertia plane in the middle. So you got heaven, you got the earth, and then you got what they call Sheol. Okay? And it's all based off the Masonic pyramid. Okay? It's all based off this Masonic pyramid. This would be the bottom of this pyramid would be Sheol or Hades, because this is where all the peasants dwell. Right? They gotta work all their fucking life to please the Pharaoh, or what they call the all-seeing eye, or Horus, because he keep his eye on everything. And when you're dealing with projection technology, this is also Christ, this all-seeing eye of providence, but this represents Osiris, and it also represents Slender Man, because like I said, he could pop up at any time, like Santa Claus, okay? Or like Christ. They say they don't know when the time of the day, but like I said, this guy, he come lure you in. And they said Christ is a fisherman. So this is string theory, and this is how you lead the simulation. Because Christ is the fisherman of souls, family. Okay? He's the fisherman of souls. Slender Man is often linked to disappearances and abductions, just like a damn alien. Who is Elion? El Elyon. A lien on the soul. Elion is a lien on the soul. So when this God is ready to come get you, he's the God of disappearances and abductions. And he guides souls into the darkness. What is the darkness, family? The darkness is the black hole of the Kabbalah cube of Saturn. If you look at the Kabbalah cube, it's located in Mecca, and it's a black cube. But that's what I'm saying. This God sucks you in his black cube, his Kabbalah cube, or his tetragrammaton. So this is another form of Yahweh as well. Okay. I think we might be done, man. For real. I ain't want to hold y'all up too long. I gave y'all a little short decode. Yeah. I gave y'all a little short decode because I had to tie this together because if these fucking brats are worshiping a damn character out of a comic book, what do you think they would do for other gods? What do you think people would do for another god? So this is no different than God telling who did he tell Jacob, was it Jacob or something, to cut his boy's penis off? God told, and then I think an angel had to intervene, but that was not God telling him to circumcise, cut off his son's penis. That was an Egyptian pharaoh that liked to make beauty product. You see, beauty products, they can make foreskin out of beauty products. That's why the Egyptians wear all kind of makeup and damn eyeliner. Let's pull up what I'm talking about right here. Even if you see this all seeing eye Horus right here, that shit eyeliner for real. There's some thick ass eyeliner right there. And like I said, they used baby foreskin as cream to keep people young. To keep this pharaoh young. See, the pharaoh, he you think he wanna die at 33? Hell no. So these pharaohs, they knew how to keep themselves alive, just like they do now. Hollywood actors, they use the same thing, the same techniques. That's where the whole circumcision come from. But like I said, Slender Man is also another form of the swastika as well, family. You see that? Also, this constellation right here is the swastika. And there go your North Star Polaris. But like I said, the straight and narrow would be Jack and the beanstalk. That's the slender, what they call the Slender Man, because you got to be able to go up this thing. Like you got to be slender. You know what I'm saying? You got to be light, slender, delicate, thin, small, fine to go up there. You cannot be heavy to get through this damn Van Allen belt. What they call the Van Allen belts, and they based off the chakra layers. So if you basically, that's your seven heaven theory in Christianity, the chakra layers. But the thing is, the chakra layers, man, they tie into all religions, especially the three Abrahamic faiths: Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. They all share the same father. But allegedly, Donald Trump, guess what he's doing? He's making the Muslim Brotherhood a domestic terrorist organization. So that shit in Dearborn, that shit about to calm down just a tad bit. Just a tad. You gotta keep an eye on that note. We're gonna have to follow up on that story. But yeah, I hope y'all like the decode. So we're gonna go into some more stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna get up out of here. Love y'all. I'm out.